Hi, EuroScan has the pleasure to be with Susperia, who's taking part in the last chance heat in Melodi Grand Prix tonight. Susperia, welcome. How does it feel to be here tonight in Salzburg for MGP?
Very nice. We're glad to have the chance to do it one more time.
Yeah. You're the only hard rock entry this year at MGP. Why did you decide to take part this year?
Well, it all came down to the fact that we had watched Cape of Kalesen do Eurovision, and they kind of opened doors for us. So the way we see it now is like metal, it really should be a part of Eurovision Song Contest. And we got a good song, and we thought this is a fantastic way to promote the song and
Metal in general.
Metal in general, basically. So
promote our music to the masses, you know.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it, basically, because TV is a massive media, and also we love just to be a part of this thing, to get the exposure, to have fun. We're a bunch of guys who likes, you know, a good laugh, a good party. So
yes, it's a fun experience, the whole thing.
Do you think you can score as good as or even higher than Cape of Kalesen last year?
We hope. We first have to make it to the finals, but even though if we don't make it, I mean, that's also fine. I mean, the people at home, they're the ones that decide in the end, you know, but we're just happy to be here and get a second chance to hopefully make it to the final. And yeah, I think, or we think, it's a good idea to maybe, at least this year when the finals, you know, is in Germany, maybe it's a good idea to send metal from Norway, because they love metal down there. So,
you know, metal is definitely one of the biggest things from Norway, and people, way back, people started to learn Norwegian because, you know, Norwegian metal was very big. And to put it that way, Susperia, we feel like we deserve a place in the Eurovision Song Contest because we're musicians like everybody else. It tends to be, some people tend to say like, okay, you know, why metal, why this and why that, why not? I mean, it's just like everybody else.
Yeah, metal is actually Norway's biggest export in music in general. So I think it's just natural that we represent at one point in time Norway for, you know, being very popular in metal, you know.
So last week there was a weird thing going on in the semi-final. There was some technical problems. How did you react, and how did you manage to you know, perform again and still be cool?
It was quite surreal, actually. We thought we were very satisfied with our performance, and we were just hanging around in the green room. And then during the last performance of Lucky Bullets, we had a 2-minute warning. Oh, there were some problems, you have to go on again, and like, okay. So we just had to get back in playing mode, and yeah, we just did it, and it actually went just as fine. So we were glad that they, you know, gave us a second chance.
Yeah, it shows how fair the system is.
Yeah. Because
it wouldn't been a bit unfair if somebody gets technical problems and then they don't get to, you know, perform the song once more. But then again, Eurovision Song Contest are really, really, you know, fair to the artists and treat them everybody equal, and that is fantastic. And the way we see it, okay, we had technical problems the first time, we got to show the song once more, and that's a very important thing.
We got to open and close the show, so
yeah,
all fine.
Okay, so tonight you are meeting Endre the first match. How do you think you will manage to beat him?
I don't know. It's two very different styles. He's like, you know, into this teenage pop thing, and we're into something completely different.
Into teenage metal?
Teenage metal, maybe. No, it can really go both ways. I think it all depends on the performance in the end, because the field is so varied. It's, you know, one from every genre that is, you know, hip hop, pop, rock, folk, rock. I don't know.
It shouldn't be a problem. There's 6 against 1.
The thing is, the only thing we can do is do our very best, and hopefully people like us. That's the only thing we can do, and we will. We will try our darndest to you know, win the audience and win the crowd. But
when we're on stage tonight, we don't really think about that opponent, because we could have met any one of them. We still would have just given it our best, you know, and try to do what we can.
And finally, do you have a message for our readers from EuroScan?
Well, we thank you for watching us, and hopefully if we make it that far we can also get to play for you down in Düsseldorf. That would be very nice. We would be honored if we
very honored.
get the
Thank you.
assignment.
Thank you and good luck for tonight.